Good morning, students. We are studying chapter 3, Understanding Quadrilaterals. We have already solved two exercises from this chapter, student. Today we will solve the question from exercise 3.3. So this is the first question, student. This question is related to parallelograms. Before it, you have already know about the properties of parallelogram. So given a parallelogram, it means parallelogram, student. Two parallel lines and GM, it means parallelogram. Given a parallelogram A, B, C, D, complete each statement along with the properties used. And this figure is a parallelogram, and in a parallelogram you know that opposite sides are parallel, opposite angles are equal, and diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. These are the properties of parallelogram. So using this property we have to answer the given questions. So first is AD is equal to this side. In this figure, student, this one AD, this side is equal to this side, that is BC. So AD is equal to BC. While opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Reason is opposite sides of parallelogram is equal, therefore AD is equal to BC, because BC is the opposite side of AD. Now second, angle DCB. This one, student, angle DCB, this angle starting from D to C and C to B, that is called angle DCB. This one and this, from D to C and C to B. So this angle is called angle DCB. So angle DCB is equal to, student, we know the properties of parallelogram. This DCB is equal to its opposite angle, that is angle DAB. So we can write it, this angle DCB is equal to angle DAB. Reason, opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. This is the reason. Now third part, OC. O is this point, student, OC, it means this side. This equal to OA, student, because this one is diagonal and this diagonal BD bisect this diagonal. Clear, student? So diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So this side is equal to this side. It means OC is equal to OA. Reason, diagonals of parallelogram, it means parallelogram, student, parallelogram bisect each other. In this figure, diagonal BD bisect diagonal AC in two equal parts. Bisect means to divide into two equal parts. So it divides this AC into two equal parts, that is OC and OA. OC is equal to OA. Now measure of angle DAB. DAB, that angle DAB, it means this angle, student. Measure of this angle DAB, plus measure of angle CDA, this angle. This one is angle CDA. So measure of angle DAB, this angle, plus measure of this angle, angle CDA, is equal to 180 degree, because these are the adjacent angles of parallelogram, and adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. It means sum of these adjacent angles of parallelogram will be 180 degree, student. Adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. Supplementary means sum of these two angles is 180 degree. This is question number 2, student, and in this question consider the following parallelograms and find the value of unknown x, y, z. Student, these figures are parallelograms. We have to consider these figures as parallelograms, and using the properties of parallelogram we have to find out the unknown values of these angles. So in this angle x, angle y, angle z, three angles are unknown and only one angle is given here. So this figure is ABCD is a parallelogram, student. So this angle x is equal to 100 degree. Why, student? What is the reason? Because opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So it is opposite angle of parallelogram. Now this y, we have to find the value of y. So y plus 100 is equal to 180 degree, student, because these angles are adjacent angles of parallelogram. Adjacent angles of parallelogram. Student, you know that adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. The sum of these adjacent angle will be 180 degree. Therefore, y is equal to, after transposing 100 from left hand side to right hand side, it will be negative, and 180 minus 100. So y is equal to this one 80 degree. The value of y is 80 degree here, student. This is, and the value of x, that is 100 degree. Now we have to find this z. Angle z is equal to angle y. These are the opposite angles of a parallelogram, student, because opposite angles of parallelogram So therefore these two angles will be equal. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So z is equal to, what is the value of y? We have to put the value of y in this. So it will be 80 degree. Clear, student? Now in this figure, student, figure number 2, this is a parallelogram. We have to consider all the figures in this question as a parallelogram, student. So x plus 50 is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason, student? Because these are the adjacent angles of parallelogram. Adjacent angles of parallelogram. So adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary, means sum of these two angles will be 180 degrees. So x will be 180 minus 50. So value of x will be 130 degree. This one is the value of x, student. Now we have to find y. Y is equal to x, because these angles are opposite angles of a parallelogram, student. Opposite angles of parallelogram. So these angle will be equal. So y is equal to, we have find the value of x, that is 130 degree. So y will be 130 degree. Now we have to find out the value of z. Z is equal to x. Student, z and x, these are corresponding angles, because this line is parallel to this line and this one AB is transversal. If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, the corresponding angle will be equal. So these angles are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. So these angles will be equal and the value of z will be 130 degree, student. Now we have to find the value of x, y and z in this figure, student. This one A, B, C, D. Now first of all, this angle x is equal to, student, this one is the sine of 90 degree. It means 90 degree. If there is a square sign in the place of angle, it means that is 90 degree. So x is equal to 90 degree. Why? Vertically opposite angles, student. V O A, we have written it in short. It means vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, student, if two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angles will be equal and it makes two pairs of vertically opposite angles. This angle will be equal to this angle and these angles are called vertically opposite angle, and this angle will be equal to this angle. This is the second pair of vertically opposite angle, student. Now we have to find out y. So in this figure, student, suppose this point is O, intersection point is O, in triangle DOC, y plus x plus 30 is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property of triangle, student. Angle sum property of triangle, student. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So this angle y plus x plus 30 is equal to 180 degree, and we know the value of x, this y plus 90 plus 30 is equal to 180 degree, and y plus 120, sum of this 90 and 30 is equal to 180 this, and y is equal to, student, y is equal to 180 minus 120. So value of y will be 60 degree. Using angle sum property of triangle, from this triangle we find the value of y, that is 60 degree. Now we have to find out this z. Student, again this line, this AB parallel to CD, these lines are parallel and these parallel lines are intersected by a transversal BD. BD is a transversal. So this angle and this angle, these are the interior alternate angles. So interior alternate angles will be equal because they are this transversal intersects these two parallel lines. So interior alternate angle will be equal. So angle Z equal to angle Y, alternate angle. alternate angles. So, Z is equal to, the value of Z will be equal to 60 degree, student. This one is the answer of this part of the question. This is fourth part of the question number 2, student, and in this figure is also a parallelogram, and in this figure we have to find the value of x, y and z, the measures of angle x, y and z. So, x plus 80 is equal to 180 degree. Reason, student, these angles are adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Adjacent angles of parallelogram. Adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. So, sum of these two angle x and 80 will be 180 degree. So, x is equal to 180 minus 80. So, value of x will be 100 degree, student. This one 100 degree. Now, we have to find out the value of y. Y is equal to 80 degree, student. Y is equal to 80 degree. That is opposite angles of parallelogram. Opposite angles of parallelogram. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Therefore, the value of y will be 80 degree. This one is, student. And again z is this line, student. This one parallel to this line, and this BC is a transversal. This angle and this angle, these are the corresponding angles, student. So, if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, corresponding angle will be equal. So, Z is equal to 80 degree, corresponding angle. Clear, student? So, value of Z will be 80 degree. Now, in this figure, student, this is the fifth part of the question, and we have to find out the value of x, y and z. So, first of all, this angle, remember, student, this figure is a parallelogram. You have to consider all figures as parallelograms. So, this one is a parallelogram. So, opposite angles are equal. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So, y is equal to 112 degree. Why? Opposite angle of parallelogram. Opposite angle of parallelogram. Now, we have to find out the x. Student, this one is a triangle. This DAC. This one is a triangle. Now, we have to use angle sum property of triangle to find out the value of x. So, x plus y plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property of triangle. Sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Therefore, x plus y plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. And from first part of the question, we have find the value of y. So, x plus 112 plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. Now, x plus this one 112 and 40 152 is equal to 180 degree, student. Now, x is equal to 180 minus 152, and the value of x will be, after subtracting 152 from 180, it will be 28 degree. So, value of x will be 28 degree. Now we have to find out the value of z, student. So we can find the value of z adding these two angles, angle A and angle B. These are the adjacent angles, student. So this one, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree because adjacent angle. Adjacent angles, student. Now A, that is 40 plus Z. In place of A, angle A is in two parts, student. This one 40 degree, this one Z. So 40 plus Z plus this 112 is equal to 180. Clear, student? Because these angles are adjacent angles of parallelogram. So sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. So 40 plus Z plus 112 is equal to 180. So Z plus this one 112 plus 40, this one will be 152 is equal to 180. Z is equal to 180 minus 152. So Z is equal to 28 degree, student. This is the value of Z. This is question number 3, student, and in this question, can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if first condition angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree, second AB is equal to DC is equal to 8 centimeter, AD is equal to 4 centimeter and BC is equal to 4.4 centimeter, and third part angle A is equal to 70 degree and angle C is equal to 65 degree. To understand this question easily, first of all we have to draw a quadrilateral, student. So let this one A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. This is quadrilateral, student, and we will apply the first condition here. Angle D and angle B, this angle, student, angle D is this and angle B is this. The sum of these two angles is given here. So if the sum is 180 degree, it may be this angle is 100 degree and this one 80 degree. 100 plus 80 is equal to 180 degree, student. Again this angle, if this angle D is 90 degree and this one is 90 degree. So in second condition, if both the angles are of 90 degree, then the sum will be 180 degree, student. And third condition, let third condition, this angle 120 degree and this angle is 60 degree. The sum will be 180 degree. 120 plus 60, it is 180 degree. These are opposite angles, student. And in first condition, if one angle is 100 degree and other angle is 80 degree, then the sum will be 180 degree, but these opposite angles are not equal. So in this case parallelogram is not possible. Again in the case number second, if this angle is 90 degree and this angle is also 90 degree, then sum of these two angles will be 180 degree, and these are the opposite angles. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal, student. In this condition parallelogram is possible. The figure will be a parallelogram because opposite angles are of equal measures. And in this case number third, this one this angle is 120 degree and this is 60 degree. So, these are the opposite angles and opposite angles are not equal. Therefore, parallelogram is not possible. So, in this case student, parallelogram may be or may not be possible. In first part, answer will be parallelogram may be possible or may not be possible. If opposite angles will be equal student, only then parallelogram is possible, otherwise parallelogram is not possible. And now this one is second part of this question. In this student, it is given that AB is equal to DC. This side is equal to this side is equal to 8 centimeter. The length of this side is 8 centimeter and again this side is 8 centimeter. Clear? These are of equal length and the length of AD is 4 centimeter. This side is 4 centimeter. This 4 centimeter student. And length of this side is this one, this length, it is 4.4 centimeter. In this student, one pair of this quadrilateral is of equal length 8 centimeter and 8 centimeter, but second pair, one side is 4 centimeter and the other side is, that is opposite side, that is 4.4 centimeter. So, in this case parallelogram is not possible because opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So, in this case student, in the second case parallelogram is not possible. Reason, opposite sides are not equal. In a parallelogram, opposite sides must be equal. A parallelogram is possible only when the opposite sides will be equal. But in this case, opposite sides are not equal, then parallelogram is not possible. Clear student? And in the third case, this one angle A, it is 70 degree and this one angle C student, this one, and it is 65 degree. These are the opposite angles of a quadrilateral. If opposite angles are equal, then parallelogram is possible, then it will be a parallelogram, otherwise it is not a parallelogram student. So, in this case parallelogram is not possible. Reason, opposite angles are not equal. Opposite angles are not equal. This is question number 4th student of exercise 3.3, and in this draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measures. So, student, in this question number 4th, we have to draw a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram. We have to draw a rough sketch, rough figure, and in which two opposite angles are equal. One pair of opposite angle is equal in this figure. So, student, we know that a kite, this one, the figure is kite student, and in this adjacent sides are of equal length, this one and this one equal to this. So, name the figure A, B, C, D. Adjacent sides are of equal length. There are two pairs of adjacent sides, that is side BC and CD, one pair, second pair AB and AD, and this angle B is equal to angle D, opposite angles. These are opposite angles, student. Opposite angles. This figure is a quadrilateral and name of this figure is kite, student. It is not a parallelogram, student. One pair of opposite angle is equal in this figure, but it is not a parallelogram. It is a kite, student. So this figure will be a kite in which opposite angles will, one pair of opposite angles will be equal. Remember, student, this pair of angle C and angle A will not be equal. This is question number 5, student, and in this the measures of two adjacent angles are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measures of angle of parallelogram. So this figure is a parallelogram, student. So solution. First of all, we have to draw a figure, student, and this one is a parallelogram, and name of this figure, that is A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram, student. Clear? Now, adjacent angles, let this adjacent angle, angle A and angle B, let angle A is equal to 3x. X is the common ratio, student, because 3:2, it is in the ratio of 3:2. So we have to take x as a common ratio, and angle B is equal to 2x, because these are adjacent angles, student, in this figure. Clear? Now we have to find the value of this x first of all. After finding the value of x, then we will find the value of angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. So first, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Reason? These are the adjacent angles of parallelogram. Adjacent angles of parallelogram. We know that the adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. It means sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. Now, the value of this angle 3x and this one 2x is equal to 180. So, this one after adding 5x is equal to 180. So, x is equal to 180 divided by 5. So, after dividing 180 by 5, this one 5 3 ja 15, 30, 5 6 ja 30, it will be 36 degree. So, x is equal to 36 degree. Clear, student? So, angle A is equal to 3x. So, it will be 3 into value of x, that is 36, and it will be 108 degree. 6 3 ja 18, 3 3 ja 9, 1 10, 108 degree. The value of this angle will be 108 degree, student. And angle B, that is 2x. So, this one will be 2x is equal to 2 into 36, student, because the value of x is 36 here. So, it will be 72 degree. So, value of B, angle B, it will be 72 degree. Now, angle C, what will be the value of angle C, student? Angle C is equal to angle A. Opposite angles of parallelogram. Opposite angles of parallelogram. these are the opposite angles. So value of angle C will be 108 degree. C is equal to, angle C is equal to 108 degree, and angle D is equal to angle B. It is also opposite angle of a parallelogram. So angle D is equal to angle B. Same reason, student, angle D is equal to, what is the value of B? That is 72 degree. So these are the values of all angles of this parallelogram. This is question number 6, student, and in this question, two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measures. Find all the angles of parallelogram. So solution of this question, student. Let measures of adjacent angles be x. So first of all, we have to draw a figure. Student, this is a parallelogram A, B, C, D. These angle A and angle B, these are adjacent angles, and let measures of adjacent angles be x. So this one is x and this one will also be x degree. So these are adjacent angles. Angle A plus angle B, this figure is a parallelogram, student. So these are the adjacent angles. So sum of these adjacent angle will be 180 degree. Reason, that is adjacent angles of parallelogram. As we know that adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Now angle A is x and angle B is also x, because both the angles are of same measures, is equal to 180 degree. Now 2x is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 180 divided by 2, that is 90 degree. So angle A, what will be the value of angle A? That is x. So angle A is equal to 90 degree. Angle B, it is also x, so it will be 90 degree. Again, student, it is a parallelogram and the opposite angles will be equal. So angle C will be equal to angle A, and that is 90 degree. So angle C will also be 90 degree, and angle D is equal to angle B, opposite angle. Clear, student? This one opposite angle of this. So angle D is equal to angle B, and angle B is 90 degree, therefore it will be 90 degree.